Hello, my name is Michael DeAngelo, and I'm going to walk you through how you turn on the Holacracy rule set for your organization in GlassFrog. So when you first create an organization in GlassFrog, it assumes that you're practicing either a high-performing hierarchical organization or self-management, but not explicitly Holacracy. So you'll notice, for example, there's no proposal options to add a proposal, or there's nothing here about the Constitution and where that is, other things that would be sort of helpful. There is a rule set here, but these rules are not the Holacracy rule set. There's something else. So I'm going to show you where to change that. Underneath the admin settings, if I go to organization settings and then features and rules, here's where I tell GlassFrog that we are going to operate under the Holacracy framework. So we start by, let's change the name of rules to Constitution, because that's what we call it in Holacracy. Save that. And immediately you'll notice that this changes to the word Constitution instead of rules. So that's what all the users will see. Now we're going to go through in each of these sections, tell it that instead of using the default self-management language, we're going to use explicitly the Holacracy version 5 language. So we'll go through each of those, choose now Article 1, and we're going to choose Article 3. I can skip to Article 2, let's do that one. And if your organization is adopting Holacracy incrementally, you can turn some of these on and some of these off and just practice article by article until you're completed the entire adoption of Holacracy. Change the authority structure to be Article 4. And then lastly, the governance, I'm going to use the Holacracy Article 5. And actually what I'm going to do, the GlassFrog supports the notion of incremental adoption so that each circle can operate at different levels. And here's where you would select that. So this gives each circle the decision point as to when they want to start practicing the Holacracy governance process. And so let's select that because I'll show you that, how that works. All right, so there we have the entire settings. All right, and since I selected circle level adoption, it's showing me in the settings view which circles have governance turned off still and which ones have governance turned on. So you can see the progress within your organization, how things are going with your adoption. So let's see, product design has it off. I'll take a look at that in a minute. So there we go, we have the Constitution rules. We can see that these are all of the Holacracy rule set. And if anyone clicks on this, they'll take them right to that section of the Constitution. And everyone can see the, who's practicing Article 5 and who isn't. All right. So now let's go to product design and see how that looks. So if I go into, well, let's go to product development since I'm there. Where you set the circle level adoption of Article 5 is in the circle settings. So you manage the circle settings, and here is where you decide whether governance is on, whether it's off for your circle. So right now, product development is not practicing Holacracy governance, so there isn't a start governance meeting button. If I hit start meeting, it jumps right into the tactical meeting. All right. But now, if I change the circle setting to be governance, in circle settings, turn on Holacracy governance for the circle, hit save. All right. Now, when I go to start the meeting, it's going to give me a choice, tactical or governance. And so now there is the governance. All right. So that's how you enable Holacracy for your organization.